Alan Smudge. Thank you for your time.
Very good to be with you, Shara, and a good day to all the members of the Shepparton Golf Club. This day is always a pleasant experience.
You may not feel that way by the time I finish with you. Is it okay if I call you Smudge? It's a bit less impersonal.
How do you know how I will feel?
So I gather to call you Smudge is okay?
Okay. Get on with it.
So, Smudgy, you've been elected as the new president of the Shepparton Golf Club.
Elected? I was thrown into it.
Rumour has it somebody fell on their sword, and you became the white knight who came to the rescue.
Shara, I'm always ready to stand up and fight when needed.
So you and Larry Ding Dong West have a couple of rounds to go yet. Wasn't one king hit enough?
Larry, Barry, Potholes and Babbo, and the Women's Committee, bring them all on.
Sounds like you're going to rule this club with an iron fist.
I know it's a tough gig, but I'm determined to get the budget into the black. And if it means Lloyd Olin needs to do another 3.5 backward pike off the green shed roof, his sacrifice will not go unnoticed.
Well, what about the bloke you pushed out of the way to get this job?
I did not push Barry, and in the event, at least he put in 2 years as the vice president. How long did you last, Sharon?
2 minutes rings a bell. Did I hear a bell? Ding dong, here we go again. Look out, where's Westy? Look out.
Barry has chosen to live with Potholes. Things had become a little complicated for him.
So what are you saying, Smudge? He has come out of the closet? He and Potholes? Are they an item?
Hobbs was not the man for the job, anyhow.
Okay, Smudge, how are you going to run this golf club? How are you going to get the club back into the black? And by the way, did you have a bet this week?
Yes.
Did I have a bet this week? Yes. Did you have a flutter?
No, Shara, I didn't have a flutter, no.
Really? I'm surprised to hear that.
Why would you be surprised about that?
Well, you got to get the money from somewhere, don't you?
What money, Shara?
Well, you promised to get the club into the black. How are you going to get the surplus?
Oh, Shara, the golf club will not gamble in order to insure for a surplus.
So, how are you going to get one?
Well, there are various mechanisms available to the golf club, Shara. Obviously, the reduction of expenditure and the increasing of revenues.
Yeah, sure. But aren't your revenues down? I mean, if the membership gets squeezed, revenues go down.
Yeah, Shara, these are things we monitor all the time. We're looking at these things every week.
By the way, Smudge, have you written to Santa?
Have I written to Santa?
Have you written to Santa? Yeah.
No, I haven't written to Santa, Shara.
Well, Alan Smudge, I've got a letter here that says you did.
Is this going somewhere? I say, is this going somewhere?
The letter says S. Claus, North Pole.
Yeah, well, Shara, it's not from me.
Hang on. It says here it's from Smudge.
Shara, there are plenty of smudges.
It's postmarked Shepparton.
Shara, a lot of the world's smudges are based in the greater Shepparton area.
Well, let me read it to you, okay?
Oh, this is absurd, Shara.
Dear Santa, my name is Smudge, and I'm the president of the Shepparton Golf Club.
Where did you get this letter, Shara? It should be...
Bear with me, Smudge. I've been a very good boy all year, and there's something I'd really like for Christmas.
Shara, where'd you obtain this letter?
Hang on. I'd really like a surplus. Ideally, not a red one. I'd be good to it. I'd look after it and tend to its every need.
I would tend to its every need too. I would do that.
There you go.
Shara, where did you get the letter from?
Barry Hobbs gave it to us.
Well, this is a bloody disgrace. For Barry Hobbs to be releasing sensitive, confidential financial documents when he decides not to go on with it, this is an absolute outrage.
Hang on, Alan Smudge. Are you saying it's genuine? You said before it wasn't. Are you now saying it is?
Shara, let me read something to you. Just bear with me now. I have something for you to listen to.
What is it? What is it?
This fell out of Barry Hobbs's pocket at a meeting I attended this morning. This is a memo to the other members of the committee. If a committee member loses a tooth, pop it under your pillow. In the morning, there'll be a surplus. That was his grand plan, to get a surplus.
But hang on. That does not invalidate this letter to Santa.
Shara, the point I'm making, and it's a very important point, is that if he's going to criticise my method, then he has not got a bloody leg to stand on, Shara, and everybody should understand that.
It sounds like the golf club is in very good hands.
The club's humming like a top. Don't worry about the surplus, Shara. She'll be okay.
Thanks for your time.
Although, I'll have to write another letter to Santa. Well, apparently Barry found the first one.